Just thinking the other day, man. I've been telling jokes for 10 years. 10 years. And the funny thing about it, it don't even seem like it, yo. Like to most, 10 years at one job would be, wow, dude, you've been at the same job for 10 years. But for me, it don't even feel like it, man. Like honestly, I can remember the first time I was on stage. The first time. I remember everything about that night. You know, what was, who had on what, who was in the crowd, what the host was wearing, what the girl who was taking tickets at the door was wearing. Like, I remember that. And it's 10 years, is blue pass. You know what I mean? Don't even feel like, and I think the reason that it doesn't seem like a long time is because I think I fell in love with the other side of comedy and stand up before I fell in love with stand up. And what that means is like, it's easy to fall in love with stand up comedy because, you get that instant gratification from the crowd. Your family love it. People love when you make them laugh. Like that part of it is easy. But I fell in love with everything else. The other side, the bad side, I would say. Like 6 hour bus rides to a comedy show where you only getting paid $150. You know what I mean? Getting buddy passes to shows and you gotta wait in the airport for 8 hours to catch your flight. You know what I mean? To get somewhere. That's the shit I fell in love with before I fell in love with stand-up comedy because that was my goal. You know what I mean? To be able to hit the road and tell jokes. So when you was telling me I had to, get on Greyhound and be on a bus for 10 hours, I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited. I want to do that. So me falling in love with that first was probably something that's helped me along with these 10 years. I fell in love with negativity. That shit just put fuel to the fire. Like, I fell in love with people telling me I wasn't funny. I fell in love with people telling me, no, we can't get you on this show yet. Or, the bullshit you get from promoters. The bullshit you get from comedy clubs. Because you're not, so and so a big name comedian, so they can't book me. I fell in love with that shit. That shit ain't do nothing but make me want to go hard. And it just made me want to do better. You know what I mean? Like most comedians sometimes I know get bitter when they see a comedian that they feel is, not on their level getting something like a TV show or a special. Like they feel bitter. Like, nah. That shit ain't nah, bruh. That make me be like, oh, what am I not doing right? I need to do something. I need to step my game up. And, that's what I fell in love with. The competition, man. You know what I mean? Just to be like, all right, he got that. It's my turn now. I'm gonna give you something too. So I just fell in love with everything. I just really fell in love with the other side of it, man. So 10 years telling jokes. I'm proud of it. Regardless of what others may think as accomplishments or what people might think is success. I'm happy where I'm at. And I'm looking forward to the next 10 years. I'm looking forward because I'm going to die doing this. It ain't no other options. It's no other, it's nothing else. It's the stage or die. You know what I'm saying? That's really it's going to be. I can't see myself doing nothing else. So when the good Lord called me up there, I'll be telling jokes. You know what I'm saying? So